Good morning, Hampton Roads, and welcome to this month's Roundtable. And joining me today is Xiakore
Hello,
and
hello.
Trey.
What is going on?
We haven't seen Xiakore in like 300 months. Where you
I
been
know,
at?
right? Man,
Where you been? No sports
it's a
report.
long story.
Like,
She said, "Explain yourself
it's
now."
recording right now.
Goodness
to the
gracious.
people.
You know what? It's nice to see you too, D.
It's so
No.
good to see you. You finally decided to show your face.
Wow. I feel like I'm just being impressed right now.
Hostile work
This is
environment,
hostile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But nah,
let me
You
stop
gonna let her
before
press you
call
like
HR
that?
on
Me personally.
Goodness gracious. I'm about to call HR.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but
Really relax.
no. So I would have just been taking summer courses here and there. First start morning show. I was a little busy, but never too busy for my hot press fam. We in the building.
Aw.
All right, chill
He
with
trying to
the
make it sound cute
Chill
now.
with the
He trying to make it sound sweet. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all know it's Roundtable. So the radio is only going to get 30 minutes, but we get to go for like an hour. Maybe we probably not going to go for an hour. Maybe 45 minutes.
Ain't nobody
Maybe
loved it
45
yet.
minutes.
We might hit that hour, like by
Yeah, we
accident.
do. We do
Easily.
be yapping.
Yeah.
And you did say you might have a hot take on one of our topics.
Yeah,
We gonna keep it cute though. As opinions. Everyone has
exactly.
them.
That's the thing. I just want everyone to just like listen and not even really just like not fight over what's already there. Like I feel like it's too much going on anyway. Let's just have a conversation.
It is. It's
You
a
know?
lot going on in the Trump America. But we'll get to that when
I
we
don't
get
wanna
to
call it
national.
Yeah, we will.
Let's talk about some really nice things first before we have to go down that route. So, first and foremost, congratulations to the Rise of the Legion production crew for winning an Emmy this past
Yes.
week. That is
Well deserved.
phenomenal. So, if you guys haven't seen Rise of the Legion yet, what are you doing?
Lock in.
Lock in. Like go watch it. Go watch it. So Rise of the Legion has just won a regional Emmy for historic or cultural documentary. And again, congratulations to the Woodards for that. It was a family production, which is a phenomenal thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like for me, it just really gives me more motivation to like do things locally and like regionally and keep it, keep it in the family, keep it in the 757 or 313 because I also do have to go back home.
Mhm.
But yeah,
It's
this is great.
Yeah,
it's,
it's nice to
kinda
see
so surreal. Like we
Norfolk
know
State.
Emmy winners,
yeah.
Nah, for real.
like
I mean,
multiple Emmy winners.
Are we surprised though? Like,
No,
I mean, they just like we see their hard work all the time, and they always have great energy about what they're doing.
Mhm.
Like they'll put the next person on, and they keep their light shining regardless.
absolutely.
They're just amazing people. And that film
And
was
you
hard.
worked with April before, haven't
Yes.
you?
Yeah, I love Miss Woodard. Like I could talk about her all day. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, like beautiful person inside and out, and she definitely works super super hard. Like she's everywhere doing everything. So shout out to her.
Yes, and if no one knows, they're also an SU legacy.
Right.
Like she didn't attend NSU, but her father was our president. So yeah,
Exactly.
President Wilson is her dad. So I don't know. I think people are really starting to see the 757 is really getting put on the map, not just with music,
Mm-hmm.
but now with movies and production too. So
Right.
And then just highlighting Norfolk State too is just awesome because I'm biased, obviously being being an alum and everything, just being proud of Norfolk State in every aspect and seeing like us getting some shine in the highlights and seeing just people that have ties to Norfolk State give back is awesome to see, and not just give back financially but in many different ways that
right.
put Norfolk State on the map, benefit students, everything. It's just awesome to see. So huge congratulations on that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And Legion deserves it too. Like
Right.
Legion definitely deserves that recognition.
I mean,
The hottest band in the land. I don't care
Okay.
what
Thank
anybody
you.
says.
I mean,
Don't care what
don't say
anybody
they here.
says.
They really are. Like it was us at FAMU, but we was already the best. But that documentary just solidified it.
Absolutely.
Like, come on,
No
now.
arguing
Just
it.
Give it to us.
No
This
arguing it. All right, now we have some new stuff going around
one. Mhm.
besides just having a completely new football team, which we'll get into as as time goes on and we get closer to the season.
Yep,
It's
yep.
oh my God, it's about to be July, y'all.
Already, time has been flying.
I needed to slow down. Like I would like to enjoy summer. Like, can we slow down a little bit?
Right, bro.
But we now have a flag football team, and it's
Yes, we do.
intramural ladies. So, Xiakore, tell me a little bit about that. You did that interview with the new head coach a few days ago, and tell me who the new head coach is, because I'm pretty sure he also coaches something else here.
Allow me to introduce you all to the newest head coach for the Spartans women's intramural flag football team, Coach Daryl Bullock. Now, so I did have the opportunity to speak with Coach Bullock, and he honestly seemed like an amazing person inside and out as well, because he spoke about how he wants to help these people off the field. You know, like, we have a big opportunity right now. We're going to have a chance to go to the Olympics. Norfolk State can go to the Olympics in 2028.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly.
So this is what intramural leagues do. Weren't you like a basketball intramural
coach? I wasn't going to
find out.
I wasn't going to brag.
Y'all won.
We did win a championship.
Y'all got to go to the Olympics now.
We should.
Yeah,
we
still waiting on the goalposts. Like, you got to...
Yeah, I got you. I'm waiting on the call. If anyone, wants to take us to the Olympics, I'm there. But, nah, man, shout out to what he's doing, because I definitely know people on the team. And it's a whole lot of, like, athletes out here, like, lady athletes who want to play football.
Yeah.
And, of course, they don't allow it. But this right here, we're allowing it now. So now we have the opportunity to see it.
Beautiful. And I know, like, I love watching women's flag football. I love it. I love it. Like, we have a phenomenal state team out here. There are a lot of state teams out here. I didn't even know about. So I knew about them back in Michigan because my stepmom plays for one, or played. I don't think she does anymore.
Right. That's tough.
Yeah, she was the quarterback.
Come on, athlete.
Right.
Very much athletic. But my homegirl, Alyssa, hey girl, she played for a team out here before she moved down to Georgia. But she still comes up to visit because they travel. Like, it's serious. They get real serious.
Yeah, they ain't playing. They ain't playing.
And it's good job opportunities, too, because the players get a little bit of money on the side, and also, like, the refs and anybody that's involved in it. So
I'm assuming,
you need a little
of course,
summer job.
coaches.
Look around, like, any intramural league, see if they need a ref or anything. Get you a little money on the side, because we need it in this economy.
Everybody needs a side hustle nowadays.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, I ain't get paid for my coaching gig, but it's all right. I'm gonna still work it out.
You can get some back pay. That's all right.
I'm gonna try to get in there.
You just paying it for. You paying it for.
Right. I did it for the love of the game.
Right. All right, now let's move into some local news. We still got some good news. Chesapeake City Council had unanimously approved Greenbrier Costco's Greenbrier Costco and gas station. So they are gonna put a Costco there too. That's why I was wondering, like. But it's Sears. You can definitely fit a Costco inside of an old Sears.
I'm trying to think where in Greenbrier. Is it by
Greenbrier Mall, right?
So where the Sears was in
the Sears is. Yeah, they're going to renovate that.
That's actually a really good investment.
It's smart. And it's pushed off, so I don't think it... Of course, with Costco gas, it's always going to be a little bit of traffic, but because it's pushed off further into the mall, I don't think it'll really affect, like, that intersection right there, which is already crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it will, honestly, because I live in Greenbrier, so I can see it now where exactly it's going to be, and that portion of the mall, well, respectfully, Greenbrier Mall is just dead altogether. I mean that in the nicest way possible. It just is. It is.
Small businesses in there.
God bless them. I don't know how, but love y'all to death. But Greenbrier Mall, there's a lot of space, so having a Costco there, it's going to be pretty good. I'm not going to lie. There's enough space. It is, like you were saying, pushed off enough to where it's not going to affect the flow of traffic super bad. And then, plus, everybody loves a Costco. Is the great debate of Sam's Club versus Costco. Every single time. See,
who is Sam?
I'm not gonna lie. I've always grown up a Sam's Club kid.
Who is Sam?
I've never been in Costco before. I've never. Serious, but I heard the food in Costco, chef's kiss.
Great.
I gotta renew my membership. When I renew my membership, I'm gonna take you on a Costco trip. I can't believe you just said you never went to Costco. Oh my gosh.
I just never been there.
Trey.
That's amazing. I've actually never been inside Sam's Club, so.
I've been once. I was like, this is. Take me back to Costco.
You said this is not it.
Take me back to Costco. But now we got some little messy news. Little messy news. So as you guys know, I've been trying to tell y'all, like, I've been saying every week, make sure you stay dry because the weather is going to be fluctuating. When you got a lot of heat, You know that thing that water does?
Mm.
Evaporates. It goes into the air. It makes rain. Y'all know what happens when it rains in the 757.
Here on Hot Press, you're going to learn about the water cycle.
Right? Got your weather lady D in the building.
I'm your favorite meteorologist, for real, for real. But you guys know when it rains in the 757, it floods.
All the time.
It floods. If it rains for longer than 5 minutes, it's going to flood somewhere.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it flooded, of course, throughout the 757. We had a lot of is it flat? Can you say flash lightning storms? I'm not a meteorologist, for real. I know it's flash floods.
Yeah, I know
Which
that's
is like
we know what it means, though.
But, okay, we had lightning storms that came out of nowhere, but we knew they were coming. It was just like, oh, like, you're coming like that. Like, I remember I left my house last week, and immediately I pulled back up in my driveway at 10:59 at 11 o'clock, rain. And it wasn't just the pitter-patter. No, it was just like drop. It was just a drop of rain.
Somebody's doing it. Like, they have to be controlling it.
Xiakore, please. I just told you what happens.
Someone's
It's called climate change.
No. 11 on the dot?
You want to...
Not 11:01? That's not...
It's a coincidence. No, it's not. It's suspicious.
All right. That's a little suspicious to me. Look out for that.
It was 11 o'clock where I was, but somewhere else it had been raining already, so no.
What's your source for that?
Oh, my source is Monty. Because Monty is 2 hours up north, and it was raining around like 8 o'clock, actually. So, yes. Thank you, Monty.
Around 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock on the
Monty,
dot?
comment right now. Comment right now, Monty. What time it was raining?
And tell the truth, Monty. Tell the truth down in our comments.
He's going to tell the truth. He's going to tell the truth. But speaking of this rain and flooding, you know, guys, don't drive through floods. But unfortunately, thank you so much to the Destruction Room for this video. Make sure you guys go check them out over there in Virginia Beach. I love the Destruction Room. Shameless plug. But thank you guys for this video. Unfortunately, this young lady, her car fell into a 7-foot inch or 7-foot inch. Jesus Christ, what am I saying?
You'll get there. It's okay.
This young lady's car fell into a 7-foot sinkhole.
Wow.
And officers had to jump into that water and pull her out. Now, a lot of people thought that she had just drove into flooding water, but no. A water main actually burst. It just wasn't a good day for the Hampton Roads area.
Lawsuit.
I hope, but also it's Norfolk.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, baby, that's nature. No, it's not. That's not nature.
I could only imagine losing my car
to a sinkhole.
That could have been avoided.
And then the thing is, so people are like, oh, why didn't you drive around it? It was an exit ramp. The exit ramp is somewhere that you cannot go around. And actually, due to this, that exit ramp has been closed for the last few days because you can't go around it. There's no way to go around.
Seems like it should have been closed. I mean, definitely sue. I'm suing. Like, I'm definitely going to sue. Or just start a GoFundMe. Because you got to get your car back, right?
Oh, no, that car is totaled.
Yeah.
So I hope she has gap insurance or something. Needs something for that. But I feel like even the insurance company is going to be like, nah, sis. That was an act of God.
They said, excuse me, we are not covering that.
You want us to do what?
Right. What did you do to deserve that?
Right. Like, what did you do? What did you do to the ground? Maybe you drove over the pump wrong. Like,
no.
Yeah, no. But yeah, maybe she will sue. I'm happy that she's okay. She is okay. She was not injured. But that's traumatizing. I wonder what she saw. Like, that's just probably something you would see on 911. But, like, to actually see it in person, yeah.
Yeah, not sue.
And I'm guessing those first responders, because if she had to have been stuck.
Yeah, sue that. That's
get that money.
What's it called? Grievance and all that. It's damages. You can say you got PTSD.
Like, yeah, she could.
Honestly, because like you just driving down the street and that happens. Could. Like all jokes aside, that is crazy.
No,
yeah,
it really
I'm looking at these pictures on the computer. Lord.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no. I don't know. How do you recover from... I just want to know how the officers recover from jumping in that water, because I know he had to go get a shot.
He had to get something.
I know he had to go get a shot after that.
Damn, that's a hot mess. We got to get this together. Like The city of Norfolk, like,
Oh, I'm like, I'm not a contractor. What do you want me to do?
We report this stuff.
All I can do, I'll be writing my letters. We can write a letter.
I'm
Write
down.
a letter to the city.
They'll just throw it in the flooded water streets
Wow.
and do nothing with it.
dang. They go, oh, too bad, didn't get it.
Didn't see you there. Didn't
Right.
see you there. But yeah, so thank goodness the woman is safe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope that officer does not have some type of bacterial flesh-eating virus in his system, because that was definitely underground.
Mm.
And yeah, guys, don't drive through flooded waters. And if you're in Norfolk, just be safe because the sinkhole might eat you up.
If you
Right.
see a cloud,
Just go home.
just go ahead and go home.
Just go home. Just wrap it up. It's probably only going to rain for like 10, 15 minutes anyways. So
True.
just go home, sit it out. Please don't drive through that flooded water. And if you live in an area that you know is prone to flooding, just stay at home. Or stay where you are until the rain stops.
Because
Just be
crazy
safe.
enough, kind of side note, but on that Tuesday that it was raining so bad, the power went out
Oh
here.
yeah, when I was at the school.
Mhm.
I had just finished my work too, so I did not care.
Mhm.
I was so happy. I was like, oh, look at that. That's a sign that I need to go home. But then I didn't have an umbrella, so I was stuck
Personally,
here.
I was not here. I took the day off, luckily, but
Oh,
all my
you
coworkers,
smart.
they was texting me. They said, Trey, you were so lucky you didn't come here. The power just went out. And I was like, I've never seen it because apparently, allegedly, we're supposed to have like backup generators and stuff.
Yes.
They ain't never kicked in. At least in the
Oh, they kicked in. You know they kicked in over here. Maybe that's why.
They for sure didn't
We
at
took
the
all the
admissions
power.
building.
I wasn't going to say anything. But
Just siphoned all the energy.
Look, we have to be honest. We're the radio station, guys. Like, we have to be on 24/7, 365. So,
we got to have the power.
no one's here.
I
It's
can't
just
argue
us.
with that. I
Right.
cannot argue
Who's
with that.
transferring right now in the middle of June?
That's actually our busiest time of the
Oh.
year.
Well, I'm so happy that's the end of June.
okay.
It is? You
It's
know?
July. You get to have a break. No.
No.
Oh.
You tried. I
I thought you was
appreciate it
gonna
though.
board.
No. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move into state real quick because we only got about 10 minutes left on the radio side. I be forgetting that
We be yapping.
we be happy, y'all. But we did good. We're still doing good because now we can talk about the state laws. Yes. State laws are going into effect this Wednesday, right? July 1st is on Wednesday?
I believe it is
Yes.
on Wednesday.
Someone say yes. All of these screens, and no one knows the dates.
Yo, D is
I
sped up
can
today.
confirm. Yes, July 1st is on a Wednesday.
Okay.
I can double confirm it.
Thank you. Thank you. So we have a lot of laws that are going into effect. You said it's 35 pages worth of laws, right?
God.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. I thought you were looking at me like, why would you put me on the spot?
No.
All right, so I want to we're not going to go over all of that. We're just going to go over a few. I asked the guys to pick one or two laws that they wanted to talk about, and I think I picked about 3 that I wanted to discuss.
Mm-hmm,
So one of them that I wanted to talk about was penalties for failure to appear. So, when you are called to court either for like jury duty or for like a warrant or whatever, they are now saying that the court will consider certain mitigating factors to determine whether the failure of a person was like actually on purpose. Before, they didn't care. If you didn't make it, you going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Locked up. So, yeah. Now they're actually going to consider it. It's insane that you're just now doing that in 2026, but growth, I guess.
You know, we'll take what we can get.
Like, small wins. Because people were like, come on now. Say that you sent this letter to an old address, or you sent it to the wrong address, or you have the wrong name. I'm still responsible for not appearing?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know I was supposed to come.
I was honestly looking at that one too because, I mean, when you get called in for dumb stuff, it kind of gets to the point where it's like, man,
What's dumb stuff, Shakur?
I mean, say you get a little ticket. Say you get a little ticket. Something you can just easily
Can you
pay
define
online.
this little ticket for us? How little is the ticket?
You know, you mean the speed? Like, how what's the speed or, what's the price?
Both.
Let's just say you get a little ticket, right? Should you have to go to court, like, all the time? You're gonna, I mean,
They didn't give you a virtual option. I had the virtual option. For
No.
my ticket. Oh,
I didn't even know they
going
did
very
virtual.
fast.
Yeah, I didn't know they did
altogether.
virtual.
Oh yeah, I did.
Was it
virtual.
here?
Yes.
In Virginia.
I've only gotten tickets here in Virginia.
Wow. No, Virginia is like notorious for doing
I
that.
got pulled over by F-150 in Chesapeake.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That definitely tracks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Virginia.
Right.
I am traumatized down here. That would never fall. That you can't do that in Michigan. You can't do that.
But as soon as you get to Virginia, like as soon as you get off that one highway, you're already going fast. They're waiting to give you a ticket right there.
Oh, are you talking about when 64 forms right at the point, like you're breaking off from Richmond and everything?
Yes. As soon. I'm telling you.
He said soon.
Like, they're literally just sitting there waiting on you.
They will track you all the way until you get to the Maryland line, and I feel like they'll even call Maryland and be like, "Hey,
We got one.
hey, we got one for you." But okay, so yes, this is one of them. I guess Xiakore is gonna love this new thing because he's gonna be like, "I was at college. I didn't get the letter.
Right.
It went home to my mom."
Right, but don't say that on here. Like,
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Yeah,
Right,
let's
we
scratch
gonna
that. Let's scratch that. He's saying a little too much.
Oh my God.
Some real problems happen.
Okay, you guys, for these last 5 minutes, share the laws that you guys would like to discuss.
So I can go. So this one has to do with minimum wage. I assume everybody in the room likes making money.
Amen.
Okay.
Not minimum wage.
I mean, okay. Let me cook.
I'm just, cook.
Okay.
Cook.
He said, "Let me just destroy everything.
I'm
Destroy
just
the whole
upset.
setup."
Like, because I already know what's going on, so I'm already upset. I'm sorry.
So, in HB1, this new law is going to be increasing minimum wage. It's not going to be all at one time. It's going to be in bits and pieces. So, the goal is to increase minimum wage to $15 an hour, which, respectfully, it ain't going to do much, but it's better than what it was before. Like I said, so the goal is to have minimum wage be $15 an hour by January 1st of 2028. So they're going to keep increasing the minimum wage, whatever that formula looks like, when they keep increasing the numbers. And by that 2028 date, it will be, minimum wage will be $15 an hour. So that is the one that I saw because, you know, people deserve to make money. And personally, I think $15... that would have been amazing maybe like 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
Now, we're a little bit behind, so I say double it, give it to the next person, but we'll take what we can
To
get.
my knowledge, the national minimum wage is still like $7 and 40-something cents, right? Let's fact check. All these screens.
They said, use your resources.
Who would I to be to tell you guys to use your resources and I don't use mine? Who would I be? $7.25.
Yep.
Still.
Mm-hmm.
In 2026.
So, yeah, that's what's going on in the state of Virginia
this country.
in terms of wages. Maybe eventually the United States will keep up, maybe. But that's at least what will be going on starting July 1st in terms of wages.
Xiakore,
Fun.
anything interesting?
I mean, we already said it with the showing up to court. I feel like that was stupid. I mean, obviously I'm liking the law, but it can kind of trigger me a little bit, to say the least.
This is the...
So,
Why? It's so dusty in here. Oh, my gosh.
no, seriously, I'll be able to turn my mic off and just, you know. But, but yeah, so it's all I'm gonna say is they actually did a pretty good job with that one. I mean, do you want me to say what happened with me? You want me to tell you?
Are you about to share your story with the world right now?
You know what?
Oh God!
Would you
don't
like
have
me
to.
to
You
share
don't
my
have to.
story?
You don't have to.
This is actually personal to me. This is actually very personal to me.
You don't have to. It's just like we still got time. So.
Okay.
I can go over my second one and give you some time if you need to find
Nah, I'm a
something.
phone a friend.
Okay. I got you, twin. I got you. So the second one that I saw kind of has to do with criminal records and certain convictions being sealed. So Virginia, they are trying to roll out a new system to get certain convictions sealed from public view. So it's not going to be like any crazy crimes that will be sealed. They're leaning more towards like misdemeanors, like marijuana possession, disorderly conduct,
So
things like
think
that.
like, oh, murderers are going to be no.
Absolutely not. The highest that they're going to go is like super low level felonies and things like that.
Which will typically be like non-violent.
Yeah. So they'll have those records sealed. So that's something to look forward to as well. If I was about to say, if you do crime, that's not.
Yeah, what is this?
Don't do crime. Don't do crime.
Like, I almost worded that so bad.
What is going on today?
You tell that, Xiakore, it sound like you be doing the crime.
I don't do that stuff.
Oh.
Right, no possession. Oh gosh, no.
Yeah,
oh
no.
Lord.
No.
Goodness gracious, no.
No, I'm not the one.
Say your mom finna come up here and woo.
I'm not doing that
It's like,
stuff.
you been doing what?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Like, no. But speaking of people who do the crime, I think this is something that's important to talk about because this happens to a lot of youth, unfortunately. And people don't know, like, how serious sexual extortion and, like, digital sex crimes are. So, House Bill 629 is basically making sexual offenses that include phones and like digital images, revenge porn, that type of thing. They're making those penalties harsher, way harsher. So now I think certain things are still a misdemeanor. So if you're over the age of 18, if the victim is over the age of 18, then it's going to be a class 1 misdemeanor. However, you also will now get put on the sex offenders list. And you will not be able to interact with any child that is not yours.
Right.
So you're treated the same exact way as any other sex offender will be treated, and I think that's great. But also, if the victim is under 18, now the case is elevated to a class 6 felony. So please, don't. Just don't. Just don't.
Just be
There's
smart.
no
Just be
reason
smart
why
people.
you should be doing that.
Yeah.
There's no reason at all. There's no benefit.
It's, the laws are starting to catch up to like the digital age.
It's
at least
taking
a little
while.
bit.
I feel like it's taking a little while because my thing is like I was watching this type of thing on Criminal Minds like 10 years ago.
Right.
And we're just not, why are we just now catching up statewide? And it's because of the people that we are electing or not electing, because our lawmakers are the ones that have to make these laws. So if it took us until 2026 to have someone, or, you know, I'm sure this came into the House a few years ago because it takes a long time to actually get laws into place. But if it took us that long to get something like this in place, it's I just feel like we're moving very slow. We have all these technological advances, and we're moving so slow.
So is it that we're moving so slow, or is technology moving like really fast? Or is it like a combination of both?
It's both. It's both. I had a brief conversation with Alana and Jess about it last week. I'm like, because, you know, a lot of the students just came back from Ghana. And I asked Jess, like, how did she enjoy it? And she was saying, like, she really enjoyed it. And she also likes how there it's slower. Like, it's slowed down. But she also said that was kind of like a hindrance to her is how slower it was. Like, she was like, sometimes the internet would just cut off and then we don't have internet. And I'm like, that sounds like a dream to me. Like, I wouldn't even be on the internet. Why am I on the internet in Ghana? I'm in Ghana. I don't care.
Right.
Take the phone. Take the phone. Like, you guys know, when I go out the country, y'all, it's hard to catch. It's hard to reach me. You got, like,
It's hard to reach you now.
Shut your face. You got, like, you got, like, 2 time slots when I'm not here. And I'm like, if you don't catch me, you're not catching me. But, yeah, so I definitely think it's a mix. Technology is going way too fast, and we are not going fast with it either. Same with the AI.
Mm.
I'm always going to end with my AI hate and slander, but we got to go ahead and close out on the radio side. You guys know, if you want to hear the rest of the show or you want to watch us, make sure you tune into our YouTube channel or go to our Hot Press The Roundtables podcast at 1:30 p.m. so you can hear the rest of this broadcast. And now we are back on the YouTube side. So, one more law I wanted to talk about, marijuana.
Get into it.
So, we have a good law for marijuana and then we have a bad law for marijuana. So, which one do y'all want to hear first?
I think you should always start with bad and with good.
Right. So, enforcement and penalties are now getting stricter
Okay.
on marijuana and hemp products, that was the governor's recommendation for, recreational sales. So, Lord, if you have a false bill, like saying that you are selling marijuana legally and it's false, $10,000 fine. You also will get a $10,000 fine for each day that the decal is not displayed in the establishment.
$10,000 a day.
Yes.
Oh, they ain't playing.
They're racking up.
They're not playing. If your decal is not established somewhere in that building where they can see, it's a $10,000 a day fine from the day that they find out that you don't have it there. So just imagine, they're scoping the scenery for 7 days.
Wow.
They don't even tell you. $70K like that. This is why you guys have to read the laws. You have to read the laws. Also, they want this bill to convene a work group with the Secretary of Public Safety and Homeland Security and the Secretary of Health and Human Resources. What happened to limited government interference?
That doesn't exist, D.
It's selective.
Very selective.
Look, they tell me that things are supposed to go this way, things go that way, and I ask why. I can never get an answer.
How dare you? How dare you ask why?
How dare I question
in
America?
This free country.
How dare I? Yeah, it's so free. I love this for us. So, that's the bad. There is also going to be harsher penalties for people that are caught smoking with marijuana in public. I didn't even know that was a thing, quite honestly. Apparently, it's like a $50 fine or something, but they're trying to increase that to $100 or $200. And my thing is once again, you are policing people for using medicine.
They're running pockets for sure.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm hearing out of this.
Absolutely. But as you said earlier, we're changing some of the ways that we are classifying things. So they are modifying sentences for marijuana-related offenses. So if a person that's been convicted of a felony did this prior to July 1st, 2021, and they're still incarcerated, on July 1st, 2026, they may be able to receive an automatic hearing to consider modification of their sentence. So that means come Wednesday, if you are in jail right now for selling marijuana or distributing it or just having too much on your person, you can request an immediate hearing so that the judge can see you whenever the next available date would be, and then they could either shorten your sentence, commute it, or throw you back in jail, depending on how severe that case is. But hopefully the majority of people will be getting out and will be getting expunge records too, because we know how easy it is to fall into just illegal activity. I literally asked the other day, how do you not understand how easy it is to get arrested in this country? That's why we have the highest population of inmates in the world.
Dang, the world.
In the world. Per capita, yep. It's very easy to get arrested here. But this bill does sunset on July 1st, 2029, so it's not a bill that's going to be here for long. And then we'll see if they'll reenact it. So it's a reoccurring bill. Weird. But, good to see some type of improvement.
Like we keep saying, we'll take what we can and keep working for better. I think with that, it's a really good start. And I think with the bill that I was talking about with criminal records sealing, if those work in tandem, that would be. I'm not sure if the law works that way. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a media professional.
We're trying to get some lawyers though. We're trying to get some lawyers to join us so that they can help us with all of the verbiage and they can read the laws. I'm tired of reading all these laws. I'm not gonna lie.
He said I'm tired of reading.
I'm tired.
But yeah,
we gotta delegate this out.
If they can work in tandem to where you could get your hearing and get a reduced sentence or something along those lines, and then also have your record kind of sealed, that's a double win in my book.
Yeah.
Can it work that way? I'm not sure.
I
hope so.
We're gonna see. All right, let's go ahead and head into national. I feel like we should probably change the national theme song to something like Dungeons.
We're trying to inspire hope in our listeners.
I feel like we do that at the beginning. We aspire to hope in the state, in the NSU, and the local.
And then you just want to go to doom and gloom.
I don't want to go to doom and gloom, but that's just what y'all president is doing.
I think I'm more of a dissociative type.
We can't dissociate because that's how we got here.
You're right.
And I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming our elders.
Oh, I know the shoe didn't fit for me. Let me make that clear. The shoe does not fit for me at all.
Try to tussle with us. All right. So, an update on what's going on with ICE, but not really. As we spoke earlier this month, they got more money. I don't even know why nope. I'm not going to say I don't know why we keep talking about it. We're going to keep talking about it because if we stop talking about it, then that lets them get away with all of the crazy things they are doing. So, DHS is now saying that all of the detainees from the Immigration Detention Center in the Florida Everglades have been transferred to other facilities. That transfer was supposed to happen almost a year ago. And those people should have never been there in the first place.
Right.
So, yeah, there are still individuals saying they don't know where their family members are. There are still individuals missing. There is still not an explanation of how young ladies are becoming pregnant in these facilities.
Well, there's an answer. They just not going to like it.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, we still don't really have a clear answer of what is happening with this immigration enforcement in our country. And it feels like a lot of people aren't talking about it anymore. But at the same time, I know people are. I know there are still protests going on nationwide. I know there's just a No Keys protest going on. I know there's another one going on probably in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh, gosh, we really have to deal with this for 2 more years.
I mean, we should just start the countdown now.
I started a countdown in November of 24.
I started a different countdown, but I can't say what that countdown is.
My.
That's
no, same.
No violence. Let me just go ahead and say that right now. Ain't no
are you
violence
serious?
Here.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But it's just seeing all of this is weird because it's like this is stuff that will be talked about in history books down the line, and to sit here in the moment and take it all in, process what's going on, and then informing others about it, it takes a lot to do that. And this administration has changed generations to come. And that's not even me being dramatic. That's not an exaggeration.
This is
it's
our
the truth.
Ronald Reagan. Literally. And it's insane because it's the same playbook. And it's again, how did y'all allow us to get here? Because we couldn't do anything. We just got in our 20s. We couldn't do much.
The second time, no, technically a third time that Trump ran, but right before his second term, I was definitely out. I voted. I did my part. 2016, I was still in high school. I couldn't do nothing about that. But when it was my time to step up to the plate in 2020, I did what I had to do. In 24, I did what I had to do. And I'm going to continue to do what I have to do. And I know all of us in this room are continuing to do what we got to do just to look out for each other and look out for our communities and inform everybody and just know what's going on. But, man, sometimes it just gets heavy. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Gets to a point.
Yeah.
Once again, are we surprised, though? Stop me when you guys have been surprised by anything that you've seen.
I remember making a little infographic about Project 2025. And literally everything I said in that little infographic is happening.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it was fake. They thought that was AI. That's the funny part.
Or just like AI propaganda or something.
Which is crazy because literally all you had to, it was online. It's still online.
Mm-hmm.
No one denied it.
Like, I remember.
Like, no, the Heritage Foundation did not deny it. Mm-hmm. Trump only denied having ties to them, but even then you can't deny it. My thing is just, Lord.
And I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Like you said, just go back and look at Project 2025 and then look at what's happening now. You can literally see it.
And the thing is, the Heritage Foundation is also the people who made Ronald Reagan's playbook, and that's why I'm saying it's the same exact thing. They literally used a celebrity, an old white celebrity that was beloved by a certain generation of elders.
A certain generation?
A certain generation, a certain demographic of people.
Mm-hmm.
And propped them up. This is a person that's going to give you bread and circuses for the next 4 years. Enjoy while we drain the swamp.
And then turned politics into more of a entertainment segment and instead of governing.
Honestly, we need to do a deep dive on this because I just learned some things about this earlier in the week. But the thing that paved the way for this is the super PACs. And I didn't even know that Citizens United was enacted in 2010. I thought Citizens United was around longer than that. But it makes so much sense. So much sense of why things are the way that they are and how certain people have power and why we'll never see true leaders in the positions of power that they should be in.
Mm-hmm.
So
even when you said it's kind of an entertainment show with the politics, I mean, this is happening when you see the UFC having a whole fight on the White House lawn. And I keep on saying, when Obama wore that tan suit, they wanted to impeach him.
Mm-hmm.
They were ready to get him out of there. But he can have a whole fight on the White House lawn and have people saying crazy stuff. And no one's...
So you see how they move the goalposts. But you don't So this is a great segue for what we were talking about earlier because now we can talk about Austin Metcalf and Karmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was terrible.
It was a terrible, terrible thing that happened. No one deserves to die. No one deserves to get murdered. However, like I said earlier, you cannot... If you put your hands on somebody, you cannot say or control what they're going to do. They're going to do what they want to do. But my thing is, again, in my opinion, the goalpost is being moved. Because had this situation been flipped, we already know Austin would not be in jail. It would have been self-defense. It would have been, Carmelo's a big, angry black kid who was intimidating and aggravating him. Should he have walked away? Absolutely. Absolutely. 35-year sentence. 35 years. Where do you rehabilitate somebody? That's not rehabilitation. That's the issue I have with our prison system. It's not rehabilitation.
It's never been about rehabilitation.
It's not about that. It's about selling bodies. It's about buying bodies. It's slavery.
Sweat labor.
I was about to say, what was the term? I think it's either sweat labor or sweat equity or something like that, to where they're like, where can we get the most value, the most labor out of our prisoners?
Says that?
I seen them say that they're not going to. They were debating on killing someone. They said, we're not going to do that because he can just...
Yeah, it's the sweat equity. That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's...
Absolutely
Like, it's literally
ridiculous.
modern day slavery. And you already talked about how we have the highest amount of people
Highest population of
in prison.
in prisons inmates. Yes.
Like, it's so easy to go to jail for that reason. Like, and of course, you all know you got to look out for this stuff. Like, as black people, so it's just
And that's what I'm saying. Like, Karmelo shouldn't have been in that space in the first place because my thing is like the entire case, you could literally see what happens. And I'm not sure like what type of schools you guys grew up in, but when I was in high school, I was in predominantly white schools. But you can literally see what happens when you are no longer that black friend. Every person that Karmelo had on for his defense turned their back on him and said, "Oh, I'm not actually his friend like that. We just know each other. Like, no, I don't know him like that." Like, but once the prosecution came up, it was like, "Oh, did this and this happen? Yes, yeah, that happened. This happened. Yeah, him and Austin used to get back and forth. If you're not his friend and everything, how do you know all the details of his and Austin's relationship?" So that's what I'm saying. Like, Lord, and as a parent myself, like, it's just like, how do I raise my child to understand, like, everyone isn't your friend. Everyone doesn't have your best interests at heart, even when you think someone does. Because he was not prepared. His original team, Karmelo's original team, they were not looking out for him. I think there's now evidence of misconduct of not only the judge and the prosecutor, but also Karmelo's defense attorney. And now he has an appeal pro bono, appeal pro bono group representing him. But why did they have to take that? Why didn't they already come, like, before we had got here?
Right.
So, yeah, we're going to see what happens. Literally 24 hours after the ruling, Karmelo went to a file for an appeal. So we'll keep tracking. We will keep following. But yeah, any extra y'all want to add to that?
No, I think we covered a majority of like Karmelo Anthony's case, not just in this episode, but in the previous weeks as well. So like Dee was saying, we are going to continue just tracking everything, especially when the appeals, see how they play out in court. So yeah, just definitely be on the lookout. You know what we do here at High Press. We like to keep y'all informed. So
We do. And also, again, watch what y'all say online because far-right influencer Jack Lane is now facing felony charges after he threatened to kill Karmelo Anthony. I think he's also being banned from Texas or something.
I did see that he may be banned from Texas except if he has to appear for court, and that's it.
Congratulations. How do you get banned from one of the most racist states in the country? You need an award. Let's get him an award, guys.
That's a record.
Yeah,
I think that has to be a record.
That's fresh.
That's right.
That's Oh my goodness! But just like with the goofball in Tennessee, he's still in jail.
What's his name? Chud the Builder?
Chud the Builder.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. When will y'all learn?
Play stupid games, you win stupid
You win
prizes.
stupid prizes. That's their favorite thing
And
to
don't
say.
play stupid games just for internet clout. I'm telling y'all, man. Don't do it.
That's like, was it worth it?
No.
Like, this is your
Not even
actual
close.
life.
Not even close.
We're going to
worth
talk
it.
about that too, because there's something that's going on with my Detroit Lions team that I'm not happy about. But before we get into that, we need to talk about the fact that more than 770,000 children are no longer receiving SNAP benefits due to Trump's big beautiful bill.
Once again.
They be worried about the kids,
Then
though,
they say
when it comes to
what
everything
kids?
else.
No, they only worry about the fetus, the eggs.
Once it gets here, then who cares?
No.
Right?
Yeah. Someone said that it's easier to care about babies because they're not here. Because you don't see them. It's easier to act like you care because you don't have to actually physically do anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right. It sounds about white. I mean,
But yeah, they told us that this was going to restore integrity to the program, like they keep saying for everything else, and that it was going to help prevent fraud. But my thing is, like, even if it does help prevent fraud, who is fraudulently getting food? How can you say that someone is fraudulently getting food?
And if they're fraudulently getting food, help that person. Like obviously
Maybe
they're not
it's
doing
for
what
a
they're supposed to do.
reason.
Yeah, maybe it's for a reason.
God forbid, people just want to eat.
God forbid,
Right.
I'm hungry.
Not like we have to eat every
Sorry,
day.
I'm a human.
Right?
Like, my bad.
You
Let
just
me
need
just
to
drink this water.
No, you should have photosynthesized. I don't know
You're
what to tell
right.
you.
I need to go stand outside in the sun and throw a little bit of water on me, and then I should be fine.
Yeah.
I should be.
I
Just
mean, I don't know
fine.
why everyone wasn't doing that before. We don't need
Right.
food or anything.
Actually, we're gonna start that today, guys. We're about to go.
We're gonna
gonna start
document
that
our
movement.
journey to learn how to photosynthesize.
Yes, we're gonna start our movement to photosynthesize.
But on a serious note, like I still just reading that, I don't understand like why you're trying to take food away from families and children. That's something that's a concept that I just don't understand, especially when you claim it's for optics of and the integrity of the program. The whole point of the program is to feed people.
Right.
Give people the means to provide for their family, feed kids, all that stuff. So if you're gonna gut that whole program for whatever you claim that the reason is, it's just not a valid reason, because 770,000 kids, I don't think y'all can conceptualize how many people that is. Not even people, children that have to eat, that cannot provide for themselves and rely on their parents to feed them, and you just gonna take food out of their mouths like that. The concept of that is just, I can't even imagine it. I really can't.
I'd actually go even further and say I feel like we should have the middle class getting more benefits as well. Because, I mean, food is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can work all the time, make all the money you make, but at the end of the day, you're going to get hungry.
Yeah.
So you can eat some fast food, and then if you're making your food, you're trying to eat healthy, that's expensive as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I see a lot of people, working hard, and then it's like, they might not have the food all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the law that they made that you can't use your SNAP on certain foods now. I think there's I feel like it was hot foods or something. I should look it up right now, but I'm still just stuck on these numbers. Like, Arizona had the nation's largest percentage decline with a 55% drop.
Dang.
55%. And to conceptualize that a little bit more, 223,000 children have not been receiving benefits since July 2025.
This is why we're here bringing you the news, because you don't hear about that stuff. They kind of sweep it under the rug like it's not.
They expect you to read it, but ain't nobody reading.
Nah. You seen how we got to come to people. You see what we got to do.
But no, people be busy. You be busy.
Yeah,
You be
that's
busy. And this is stuff that gets swept under the rug. Like, the articles that we read are not from sometimes they're from Associated Press, but right now I'm reading this from ProPublica.
Mm-hmm.
AP, they probably talking about it, but AP is more concerned about Trump and Iran and
Every other national, big news headliner that's going on.
yeah. Once
Anything
AP
outside the
says,
country.
"Look, we told you this is gonna happen," they like, "Hey, you better go read them archives because we told you it was gonna happen." But yeah, if you guys don't know already, the news sources we use: Associated Press, ProPublica, and Ground News. Ground News gets you a summary of every news publication worldwide, and it's a way that you can stay bipartisan, so that you can see bipartisan. I was right the first time. It's a way that you can stay bipartisan and see both sides of the field, and so you can also compare how certain things are reported by which side.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally like staying in the center. Very much independent over here, but unfortunately, I be having to vote blue. Goodness.
Look at the other option.
It would never be.
And
It would never be that. It would never be that. But yes. So we were going to talk about Trump RX, but all y'all have to know is that Trump basically said, "Good RX is now mine, Trump RX." And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I do. With one, he like to slap his name on anything and everything. I don't get it. That's
Just like he
neither.
did those stimulus checks that had y'all screaming about. Y'all remember them stimulus checks? Y'all went crazy for $1,200 4 years
Yeah, I
ago.
voted for Trump. He gave me a stimmy.
And mind you, at that point, it was 4 years prior. Like,
Right.
I know
but
you
it
did
was-
not keep that stimmy.
But it was every week though. You know, he's giving out these checks every week. That's amazing.
Was it every week for y'all?
Every week, every 2 weeks.
No, it was a
I don't
one-time.
remember.
I got a one. I was also in the military, but I got a one-time check.
I was about to say I was definitely in college. I was in undergrad. Let me clarify. I specifically remember a one-time thing. I don't
Right.
remember that every
Really?
I
week.
got a one-time check.
Let me find out.
I think-
I hate to break it to you.
I was like,
I hate to break it to you. I'm not.
you
going
sure
to.
your friends wasn't messing with them PPP loans? Because I think that's what
I hate to
that
break it
was.
to you.
Shakur said I got to the bag. I don't know about y'all.
Wait, were you even old enough to get a stimulus check?
Nah, it wasn't me personally.
Oh, I was about to
But,
say, like, you were
nah,
still like a child.
Yeah, I was still high school, but I hate to break it to you, but
Boy, I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to
yeah,
hear
Trump
that.
is just, supposedly the man for that.
Oh, speaking of government and money, there is
Oh,
one
my
more thing
God.
that will be changing on July 1st. In terms of student loans, our favorite thing to talk about. And just have. I know
Oh.
I took out a bunch of loans to get my degrees,
Why you
so
do that?
I had to, man. I had to. But
Now
Trying
you
to
out
get
here working
educated.
day and night.
yeah, listen. Starting on July 1st, a new federal law will be going into place that basically gets rid of the graduate plus loan. So this is geared towards folks that are seeking their master's, PhD, professional degree, anything post bachelor's, essentially. So grad plus loans are gonna be gone.
We already can't use FAFSA for grad school. Like, I have 200% of my financial aid left that I cannot touch because y'all don't want me to be great.
And for a quick
Again.
clarifier, this is for new students that are going into graduate programs. So if you're, enrolling into a graduate program that starts after July 1st, this is more geared towards you. For any graduate students that started their program prior to July 1st,
So me.
you'll be grandfathered in, so you'll still be eligible for those grad plus loans. But any new
So you
students,
saying just take the loan, Trey? You saying just take it?
what did I say before we started recording? Don't listen to any advice that I give.
I'm gonna listen. I feel like you're telling me just go ahead and take that loan, Trey.
So it's just something to think about, especially for students that are thinking about, pursuing further, wanting to pursue for a higher education. It may be a little bit more difficult, but it's not impossible. I'm not saying that to discourage you. I'm just saying your options in terms of funding, you might have to finesse a little bit. You might have to do a little bit more, especially for those degrees. But again, for those students that are already pursuing their master's and they were already in an accredited university pursuing, you will be grandfathered in, so you'll still be eligible and you can do what you gotta do. They did say though you have to stay in the program that you enrolled in initially, so you can't go like changing your program, changing schools, things like that, because that may mess up the eligibility. Please keep that in mind.
Dang.
Right.
You just
so,
don't win.
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing that's going to be going on in terms of the grad plus loans. But then unsubsidized direct loans, the limits have changed for graduate students
Was it like
as well.
200K?
It was I saw that number. It was 257,000.
Which is insane.
Is a limit?
That's nothing. That's nothing for a PhD.
So yeah, getting a advanced degree is gonna be a little bit harder.
Why are they making it harder to be smart? Like, do you not see the trend here? Like,
They
y'all
want you
don't
to
y'all
be
don't see
smart.
the trend?
They don't want you to.
You don't see the trend. If you don't have people going to school because they cannot afford it, who's gonna be the doctors? Who's gonna be the engineers? Who are gonna build things?
You're getting punished for being educated.
They are hiring people to code AI for the things that we can do, that we have done for millennia. And in the same token that they're doing that, in the same exact breath that they're doing that, they are taking away our accessibility to education. You guys can also move out this country if you didn't know. There's so many countries in this world, and like countries that actually like their citizens and are not against,
education,
intelligence or education. Yeah, there are.
That's a crazy concept. Who would have thought?
I know, like, America makes it seem one way, but I promise you.
Expand your worldview, people.
Please.
That's no BS. Expand your worldview. It's not just the United States, I promise.
Canada is right there. But my thing is, if undergrad is already anywhere between $20K to $60K a year, what is $200K going to do for me in my PhD program? I take less courses right now in grad school, and my invoice is still way more than my undergrad. I was taking 17 credits in undergrad. That was less than the 9 credits I took in grad school. Please. I feel like our intelligence is being insulted on, like, so many levels. Is this because black women are the most educated? Is this an attack on us? It feels personal at this point.
It might be.
It feels personal. It feels real personal at this point. Oh, gosh. All right. We're going to wrap this up. One last story. I thought about saving this for, like, a little entertainment roundtable, but I'm not going to lie. 3 videos in 1 week is insane. So, my hometown is in the airwaves. My hometown's always in the airwaves for some reason. This time I'm not happy why we are on the news. I'm pretty sure this man ain't even from Detroit for real. So, like, Xiakore, look up where he's from.
Trevion Arnold.
So, Mr. Arnold, who was, because I'm pretty sure.
Guess where he's from. Not Detroit, we just guessed.
Virginia?
Nah, a place where people always doing something crazy.
Chicago?
Florida.
I was going to say Florida. It had to be Florida.
This is a Florida man. And it makes sense because he was arrested in Florida. So, Mr. Trevion Arnold from Florida, very Florida man behavior, what he did. So, yes, he pistol whipped 3 people. He also has a kidnapping charge against him. Now, initially, I thought he kidnapped his personal driver. I'm not sure who he kidnapped, but, oh my God, cooked. Stuff like this is not explainable. Like, you're 23.
23 doing all
You're
that?
23. You're 23 in the NFL, babes. You're 23 in the NFL. You play for the Detroit Lions. I like how he knew not to do that to no Detroit person. I'm just saying. So apparently,
it was stolen from him.
This is what was stolen from him. A Louis Vuitton bag and shoes, Rolex watches, a Bible, and cash. And then he decided that he was going to get some revenge, I guess. But my thing is, do you even know if you got the right people?
I mean, that's why he's in jail now. Like, in all honesty, that's what happened.
But the thing is, the gag is this actually happened earlier in the year. So again, it's like with the Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty incident. My twin, stupid. People thinking that they're gonna get away with something in the year of 2026. They're using AI cameras for traffic violations, and you black men think you're getting away with robbing and kidnapping people?
And bro, you in the NFL, like.
What are you doing? Like, that's why I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Does that not feel anti-black? What are you doing? You just threw away your entire life. You're cooked. You're cooked. And also, how do NFL contracts go? If you get kicked off the team, you have to play. Like, you got to pay that back.
I don't think you have to pay it back, but they stop your pay.
Of course, they stop your pay, but
Sure,
like,
gotta pay that.
it doesn't even matter because whatever little pay you have is about to go to your lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Did his lawyer say anything?
So the lawyer said that he absolutely denies all wrongdoing, but the people who were allegedly involved with him already agreed to testify.
And
So,
6 other people.
and he also said
You're
there's no
cooked.
credible evidence against him. Wow. And someone was already sentenced to 4 years in prison for kidnapping, conspiracy, and robbery.
Stop hanging out with your friends from the past.
That's a word.
Stop hanging out with your friends from the past. If they don't grow with you, leave them where they at. Because I'm sure that was that person's idea. Because there's no way that you were like, yeah, let's go do this again. let me do this again. I'll be fine. I'm not gonna get caught. There's no way.
And the charges of kidnapping, armed robbery, and conspiracy carry a sentence of up to life in prison. He literally.
And you're in Florida. Like, you're in.
Oh, yeah,
they're
Florida
going to make
doesn't
an
play.
example out of you just
Yeah.
for fun.
He
Like,
don't play at all.
come on now. And then there's a young lady in here who's 19 too. Like, why are we throwing our lives and our livelihoods away? I don't get it.
Yeah, bro. You got like literally everything the world at the tip of at your fingertips. Like, you got to be more responsible with that, man. Like, you got to. Like, no one should be doing that in general, but to be moving like that, you in the NFL, they see you, they're gonna definitely try to get you and take your money on top of that. So don't move like that, and at least know it's the right person.
And apparently,
I'm sorry.
so he's saying that he wasn't involved in it, but they streamed it to him. So they're gonna pull that metadata. He was also calling, according to prosecutors, he was calling all of the shots. So you thought this was some mafia type stuff? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Getting that get back, but
You
the
literally
cost was just so much more.
just got into the NFL in 24. It doesn't matter. I'm tired of this. Are y'all done? Are we done?
Yeah, I think
We
so.
done? That just made me so mad. I'm about to go ground. Is it raining outside?
I hope not.
Is it raining? Let's see. Before I go out there.
You really can't even trust the weather app. You gotta walk outside and see for yourself.
That's so unfortunate. Too.
Even if it is raining, I'm still going to go step in that rain. It's definitely raining outside. It is what it is.
Wow.
All right. Have a great day.
That was it.
That's it. Y'all not going to tell them bye?
Goodbye, you lovely viewers. I hope you have a good one.
Y'all. We went an hour.
Thank you for enjoying our rant, guys. We appreciate you.
Hate it here. Love it here.
Just hate it out there.
It's very ghetto.
Hot Press is produced by Norfolk State University's WNSB Radio Hot 91, with help from the Associated Press. Tune in each week for Hot Press, right here on
Hot 91. It's a lot of yay.